welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Pisces on what do they say about you. So let's call in Spirit with some wind chime time. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. I am not stoked on the fact that we got more snow today in Minneapolis, but at least I'm wearing my cool bat shirt. Alright, so we're going to start off with the Black Tarot. I lied to you. We're going to start off with the Fairy Godmother Oracle. This will help us figure out what is being said about you, and then we'll use tarot to identify who is saying it and what the outcome is. Sorry, I was thinking too much about that snow. Alright, we've got Mother Nature coming out. And with this deck, you know, this card is kind of giving me vibes of like spirit guides, kind of. So like not necessarily, you know, Mother Nature in the sense of like, hey, there's an actual deer in the back, but more like, hey, we've got, you know, we got like a big universe here with a lot of moving pieces. And then we've got an announcement. So someone is talking about an announcement that you have made, or an announcement that's been made about you. I just heard you're a force to be reckoned with, so that could also be why we have Mother Nature here. And then we have vulnerability and self-worth. Pisces, I'm getting the sense here that the way that you handle yourself or carry yourself is an inspiration to people around you. You are teaching people how to simultaneously be vulnerable, but also ask for respect. So yeah, I might be open with you about the fact that I've gone through, you know, a trauma, or I have like this medical issue, or I deal with anxiety, whatever it is. You are making sure that none of those shortcomings or like flaws or things that have been difficult are seen as negatives, because you have found a way to learn from those situations and you still have a really good opinion of yourself. So good for you, Pisces. I'm proud of you. All right, let's find out who is talking about the fact that you are good at being vulnerable, and maybe they're the ones with the announcement. We'll find out here. This is someone who wants to make an offer of love to you. We have the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups. That's a pretty clear intent called out in those two cards, don't you think? If you know tarot, you know that Four of Wands can also speak to like a twin flame energy. So if you've been seeing 1111 a lot, that might be the universe's way of telling you that if you have been missing somebody, they might be right around the corner. All right, tell me more for Pisces. Who's talking about Pisces? This is somebody who tried to walk away but failed. See the Five of Swords here. We've got somebody who maybe thought like, maybe they didn't see your value at first, but it's in reverse because they weren't able to walk away because the love was too strong. The Ten of Cups is a beautiful card. It can also talk about like a family life, right? So this could be a situation where somebody was, you know, maybe not ready for the family life and now that's what they want, that kind of thing. But whatever it is, there's a lot of love here, you guys. There is a desire for a serious relationship. So this could be somebody that you are already like talking to, but I get more the sense that this is somebody who's like watching you from afar. We have the Page of Swords coming out. This talks about like, it's kind of like a spying card, right? This is somebody who is saying things about you, but maybe not actually like having the opportunity to see you face to face very often. And they're trying to like kind of like dig and get more information on you. Okay. So we've got an extra card here, but we're going to make it work. We've got the Nine of Wands and the Emperor. So Pisces, we've got a masculine energy here who has been through a lot, okay? The Nine of Wands is, I mean, they call it wounded warrior for a reason, right? This is somebody who has battled a lot and probably felt like they were on their own. They've got kind of like this feeling of like, I've got one more chance, or like I've got one more like burst of energy in me. But what they maybe need to be focusing on, if you're cross-watching by the way, is you're the Emperor here. So this person who is talking about you, Pisces, they have leveled up. They have found a way to learn lessons from the difficult situations that they've gone through. And I think that's given them a little bit of like courage and more of a boldness, I guess, in terms of what they're going to do about what they're saying. And more and more I'm thinking this announcement is they have an announcement about you. Like they want to propose to you kind of thing. But we'll see. Ooh, we have the Lovers coming out. This is a card that talks about making a choice. This is an important decision. So, sorry guys, I had a phone call. All right, so we had the Lovers come out, and this is exciting because we have somebody who is trying to make a decision here about, I think, like basically how to approach this conversation. So let's get some more information here for Pisces. We've got the Eight of Pentacles and Justice. Somebody is working on a plan to make things right. Something didn't go the way that it went the way that it was supposed to, because I get the impression that we had a difficult situation between you, Pisces, and this person, this masculine energy, and they, I think, feel like they have to make an apology, even though there was somebody else who was really kind of making this difficult for the two of you to come together. And now that they see things for the way that they are, they want to make things right. But they're taking the time to learn and figure out what would be the best way, because they feel like they only have one chance here. And you've probably felt like they've taken forever. If you're, intuitive like a lot of Pisces are, I think you know and have known that there's somebody who wants to approach you with this offer and have like happily ever after. You know that you would be a successful match. Maybe you have similar perspectives when it comes to how hard to work, or you're both just, hardworking. Way to go, Carmen. Okay, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune here. This is talking about karma. So this is kind of Spirit getting ahead of me here, because I think they figured out my pattern for this series here. But the Wheel of Fortune is the first card in my row for the outcome. So basically, Pisces, if you want this and you have done as this person has talked about you, where you have been vulnerable, you've learned lessons about your self-worth, and you have had like kind of an improvement in terms of your connection to like source, your beliefs, or the world at large, things like that, you're going to get justice if what you have wanted is this masculine to come through. And if, same thing is true on the masculine side. If the masculine has put in the work and he is approaching this with goodness in his heart, then he's going to get the desired result, right? We have the Devil in the reverse. And this is great because what I see here is justice coming in for you, and I believe also for this Emperor, when both of you have mastered the ability of letting go of things that are not good for you, and only keeping or like investing your energy into people or things that are in your best interest. What else do we have for Pisces on an outcome here? So we have we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. This is beautiful energy. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is basically like a divine blessing, right? So this is stability. This can, you know, at times mention or like come out in a reading if somebody's getting like a promotion or they're getting a job offer that they've wanted. But I get the sense that this is more of a love offer situation. And with the Queen of Pentacles and King of Wands, you can see when we were talking about the Page of Swords, you know, basically somebody kind of spying or like keeping an eye on that feminine energy. You can see the King of Wands is like literally looking at the Queen of Pentacles the way they came out. And the Queen of Pentacles, she looks like she's like 100% focused on herself. See how she's looking down at the large pentacle? This is investing in herself. So the King of Wands is very focused on this plan as well as this feminine. So let's get just a couple more cards here from the mini tattoo tarot. And what else do we have for Pisces on an outcome? So the number 2 may be important to you. This is likely a situation where you aren't talking or you don't talk very much, but where there was indecision and a lack of, literally a lack of decision. Now we have somebody who knows exactly what they want with the Two of Swords in reverse. We also had rejection and outside influence, but those things aren't going to be important anymore. I think there's a lesson that has been learned in terms of making decisions without placing too much importance on the opinions of others. And as a result, the work that has been put in here by the masculine energy is going to result in some good news. So I love this reading for you, Pisces. I hope you found some value in it. If you did, be sure to give me one of those likes. That would be great. Otherwise, have a great rest of your day. Thanks.